Chatters, what is good? Today we are listening to Olivia Rodrigo's You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. Guys, this might be my most anticipated album of the year. That and Lana Del Rey's Stove or Stars Fellow on Alabama or whatever it's called. I don't even know. I don't even think she's releasing it. But we do know Olivia Rodrigo is here to save the summer. We do know if anyone can do it, it's her. And shout out Ariana Grande. But yeah, we're here for Olivia Rodrigo tonight. Hey, it's my first ever Olivia Rodrigo album. I'm excited. I've been anticipating this. I'm ecstatic to say the least. So anyways, without further ado, please do like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys want me to listen to Sour and Guts, please do let me know. I will do so ASAP. But anyways, song 1, Drop Dead. We know this one, but come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Orad. Come on, Orad. Turn me up, Orad. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Come on, Olivia.
I know that the bar closes at 11.
Okay.
I hope you never
I've heard enough. Get album of the year. My bad.
finish that beer.
I figured this was the song to do it because we've already heard this. I have a whole video on this.
All the words to just like heaven.
It's a banger though.
I know why he wrote them now that you're standing right here. Oh, one night I was bored in bed and stalked you on the internet. It's feminine intuition, 'cause I always had a vision of us standing like this. So pressed up in the bathroom line, you looking like an angel on the walls of Versailles. The most alive I've ever been. Kiss me and I might drop dead.
Wow.
And I feel like I might throw up. Left hook, right punch to the gut. You're just a pretty boy. I'm paranoid. I made you up.
Wow.
I'd love it if you walked me home. If you
I
promised
brought up
we
my
could go real slow.
matching
'Cause
water
I
bottle.
got chewing gum and a bunch of stuff I'd like to know. Like, have you ever been to Japan or taken that Eurostar to France? I've been dropping hints all night that I'd love it if you held my hand. Goddamn. And then maybe we could make out. Close off and fall to the ground. Let's go steady. Let's go out. And
Wow.
tell the whole damn world how one night I was bored in bed and stalked you on the
She's back.
internet.
She did it again.
Intuition, 'cause I always had a vision of us standing like this. All pressed up in the bathroom line, you looking like an angel on the walls of Versailles. The most
Banger.
alive I've ever
Wow.
been. Kiss me and I might. Pisces and a Gemini.
That's how we know it's not about me. I'm not a Gemini.
Really nice to
I'm a Pisces too.
let me stay the night. Well, think I might just have to stay forever. Pisces and a Gemini, but I think we might go really nice together. If you let me stay the night, well, I think I might just have to stay forever.
She saved the summer. Like, even with these two singles, this and The Cure, that's all she gave us? Still.
One night I was bored in bed and stalked you on the internet. It's feminine intuition, 'cause I always had a vision of us standing like this. All pressed up in the bathroom line, you looking like an angel on the walls of Versailles.
Wow.
Most alive I've ever been.
But kiss me and I...
Kiss me and I might. Kiss me and I might drop dead.
Banger! Banger. Wow. Wow, Orad. Wow. So I already have a video on this song and music video in particular. So I'm not gonna go too much into it, but I like it for the intro track. But I'm also curious because this and The Cure don't really go hand in hand. So I'm excited to see how this album plays out. You know, this is kind of like Kiss Me and I Might Drop Dead, I'm in love with you kind of thing, but then The Cure is like, you know, you weren't The Cure. Um so I'm intrigued to see how it goes from here. And I mean, the title, obviously, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. You know, so in love is a contradiction for being pretty sad, right? So you know, the title in itself contradicts, you know, itself, and then this song and The Cure contradict one another a little bit. So we might be getting the best of both worlds, and I'm not talking Hannah Montana, am I right? Let's get straight into song number 2. What is it? Stupid Song. Is this the one she dropped the music video for? Oh, she's on the guitar. Or the piano.
New York City's never looked so
That wasn't the brightest.
My friends are
Okay.
smoking blunts in the bathroom. They say
Okay.
that honest love is a cage that makes you feel free.
Whoa.
And all the girls at this party are so cool. It's never been a thing that I could do, but I can't help but imagine what you say when you speak of me.
Wow.
You're a spark in the dark, and my clothes will caught a flame. You should feel how I feel when somebody says your name. I'm a car speeding down the boulevard without a break, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. I'm
Damn.
a heart made of wax, and I'm melting in the sun.
You hear the emotion.
It is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally
Building though.
insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say.
Okay.
Walking through the park with my head high, past all the college girls and the drunk guys. And if there is a God, he's the bond that's between us two. 7 nights alone and a skipped meal. I'm sleeping in my dress and my high heels, and I'm too shy to say what I see when I dream of you.
Okay.
You're a spark in the dark, and my clothes will caught a flame. You should feel how I feel.
I like this hook.
Somebody says your name on the car, speeding down the boulevard without a break, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. I'm a heart made of wax, and I'm melting in the sun. I'm a thread on your shirt, it is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. Every night like the one before.
Okay.
Dreaming of you from like 1 to 4. Positively and truly sure. Nobody's wanted somebody more. It's a thing that I can't ignore. Tell your friends that you're mine, I'm yours. With the hand on my heart, I swear. Nobody's wanted somebody more. It's a thing that I can't ignore. Tell your friends that you're mine, I'm yours. With the hand on my heart, I swear.
Okay.
You're a spark in the dark, and my clothes will caught a flame. You should feel how I feel when somebody says your name on the car, speeding down the boulevard without a break, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. I'm a heart made of wax, and I'm melting in the sun. I'm a thread
Damn.
on your shirt, it is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say.
Okay. Stupid Song. See, the title in itself is not like, it makes sense. But I didn't picture it that way beforehand. Wow. One thing I do know from Olivia Rodrigo, even though I am not the most experienced with her work, I will say, is that she has such a profound way of projecting her emotion into her voice and really conveying kind of imagery. So yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. it, yeah, Olivia, hey, you're doing something with this. Um, but yeah, I mean, this is the first song we haven't heard, as of yet. Um, why did I say it like that? But yeah, she really, really, really. I mean, I like the first half of the song, or like first quarter ish to half, where it kind of builds up, but then she gets to like the end of the hook, and the beat doesn't switch, but like the beat, like the instrumental, like changes, like in between the hook and her next verse. And I like that a lot. It just adds a little bit of like angst to it, you know. And that's how I best describe this song. It's like she's really portraying her angst, you know. She wants someone more than any stupid song could ever say, you know. And that means a lot considering all of her songs, or a majority of her songs, are, um, portraying love, or portraying, a similar feeling like this. Um, because obviously the songs aren't stupid, and or her songs at least aren't stupid. Especially to her, it's what's true to her, and so I just like that kind of metaphor in itself as well, even though it's a juxtaposition of. No, I'm just kidding. But even though, like I said, it kind of contradicts, obviously. Um, so I like that. It's just a little like kind of play. Like even though my songs mean this much, it's still a stupid song. I want you even more than I can depict. So I like that. Anyways, song 3, Honey Bee. Honey Bee. Isn't this one? I saw something about Conan Gray on this. Shout out Conana. Big Conan Gray. Big fucking Conan.
Time can heal even the worst of wounds, and the cliches I knew
Okay.
seem so commonplace when I saw you. Let's just walk in the dark, hop the fence in the park. Baby boy, honey bee, gotta love the way you look at me. And it's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. But even when I'm quiet, I love you, baby, I promise. And I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping. Pick me up, walk me home, and it feels like
that Conan?
through me the bone, sticky sweet tangerine. Would you sit and keep me company in the dark? I'm not scared. I just reach and you're right there.
Damn.
Shooting stars, racing cars, everything I own just feels like ours. It's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. But even when I'm quiet, I love you, baby, I promise. And I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing.
Damn.
Here's to hoping.
Damn. Okay. This little instrumental gives me like Disney princess vibes. Never really seen any Disney princess movies, so I won't lie. Besides Beauty and the Beast, hey, that's a good movie. Shout out The Lion King though. That's my favorite movie ever. No, it's not, but it's one of my favorite anime.
I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping. It's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest.
Beautiful harmony.
Even when I'm quiet, I promise, and I hope I never see what your face looks like going.
Okay. One thing I do want to say real quick, just kind of aside from the music, well, it goes hand in hand, but I feel like Olivia Rodrigo is very underrated in I'm blanking on the word in how her voice sounds. Oh my god, like what is that called? There's what? Why am I blanking on this? How her voice sounds. What's the word for it? Her vocals. I feel like she's very underrated. I feel like you say conversation about like pop stars and people bring up like Ariana Grande, you never really hear as much about Orod unless maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places, but kind of that general consensus, she's not one of the first names, but I feel like I mean, she's definitely like shined on these. For me, yeah, it's a point I want to bring up cuz yeah, I, yeah. But no, this song is fantastic. This song is fantastic. Here's to hoping. You'll be my little honeybee. It's very cute. It's very cute. Like you can obviously tell she's in love, but this might be a parasocial or it is kind of a parasocial question. But I feel like it's kind of important to know for the context of the album as well. Do we know? Like I thought her and I don't know the guy's name to be honest. Um, are they still together? Did they break up? Like, do we know? Not to be parasocial, but I do feel like it's kind of just important. Like I said, for the context of the album. Um, but obviously, that's weird. My bad. But no, this song is fantastic, and that hook, oh, it just has me mesmerized. That's the thing about this song. It has me mesmerized. I was literally just sitting in my head, like sitting in my own head, taking in all the words and just nodding along. I'm like, yeah, it mesmerized, it captivated me. That's why I bring up the vocals point. Um, but yeah, she's 3 for 3. Hey, she's 3 for 3. Shit. Oh Rod, who we feeling like? Who we feeling like? But yeah, no, this is definitely like a amazing first impression to an Olivia Rodrigo album. Obviously, I know her biggest song and her biggest songs and what she's capable of in that sense. But I've never really sat through a whole album and really just listened to her depict what's on her mind, what's ripping at her heart. But yeah, wow, she's blowing me away. I will give her that. And this song, I might be too early to say, but this might be my favorite of the bunch so far. I mean, who knows? Maggots for brains. Okay, she's talking about me. Might be talking about me. When I can think of like I've made 250 videos on this channel. I can think of vocals. Okay. 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 Damn. Okay. I didn't take it that way for a second. Hey. This part kind of reminds me of like a Conan sound. Do I dare? Sorry. Banger. Okay, this one. Okay, a little change of pace, a little different depiction here. Okay, I like that kind of like her depicting like a reliance on this person to the point where it alters who she is when they are away. You know, because this is something I've experienced, you know. And either I mean, I feel like this is just a universally relatable feeling. You know, and it doesn't even have to necessarily be with like the other in the relationship. You know, you can experience this with your mom, right? So I like how it kind of has that universal feeling to it. And I mean, sonically, banger. I could definitely see this being one of the biggest songs off the album, just because I definitely think it's kind of, not that it's made for like a trend, but I could definitely see like a trend coming out of it. You know what I mean? Like especially like the maggots for brains kind of thing. Um, it definitely just feels like one of those like, okay, yeah, this is like bound to blow up. And yeah, it rightfully so, because it is a banger. This also, I know obviously they're like best friends, but this does kind of just give me like Conan vibes a little bit, especially this part right here. You know, like I don't know if I'm tripping, but that just like gives me Conan vibes, like just straight up. Obviously, I imagine they kind of, you know, bounce ideas off each other and whatnot, but I don't know. That's just like really reminiscent for me. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong, like mistaken, but you know, that's just kind of how I see it. Um, but yeah, this definitely just for me, out of all the songs we've heard, even though I know every Olivia Rodrigo song is going to be big, it's Olivia Rodrigo. So far, this just seems like that like pop banger that'll be all over the radio, trends made out of it. You'll hear all over TikTok. And like I said, rightfully so, because it's fun, it's upbeat, but it also kind of just has that typical like Olivia Rodrigo sound and style to it that just makes it pop that much, you know. So I do like that. I do like that a lot. Song number 5, You Plus Me Equals Heart. Thinking about water bottle matches. Oop. Today's been a good day. The World Cup started. We got some banger music. Okay. 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 Nope. Okay. I like this instrumental. It's weird, wonky.
I like your big sister.
Okay.
She has your same face, and I tried to win her over with my cynical humor and yacht rock music taste.
Okay.
And all my ex-boyfriends have heard these lies, but I like you better by a million times. And I got a feeling wounds are healing.
I like this hook a lot.
I know everybody changes, but I hope that we don't. Carve our names into the car seat leather. You plus me equals a heart forever. A heart forever. Oh, a heart forever. Buy me silver jewelry and all my favorite Calgary and tell me it again.
Okay, flow.
What you thought of me. Sometimes I get overwhelmed and way too far ahead of myself. I often get the feeling that I'll
Okay.
never be somebody else. And they say modern love
She's kind of slow right there. Damn. Damn, okay. Damn. Hey. She's putting on a little masterclass today. I'm not gonna lie. She's doing her thing because I'm not gonna lie. It makes you want to love. Like, you know what I mean? It's just love is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. I had an ex-girlfriend actually who loved Olivia Rodrigo, showed me this amazing song called Making the Bed. But yeah, it didn't end well. To be honest. If you guys know, you know, because you guys, if you know, then you know. That's all is to it. I'm not gonna go into it again. It's in another YouTube video, O-Rod YouTube video. You can go find it. But yeah, this just makes me want to text her back. No, I'm just kidding. But no, love is a beautiful thing, and this, oh my gosh, she caught a flow. That flow was so ooh. Just had me like, okay, O-Rod, who you feeling like? But yeah, dude, she has no misses. I was looking at the title of this song, obviously when the track was released. I was like, how is that gonna roll off the tongue? But yeah, I didn't really think about it too hard, clearly, because you plus me equals a heart forever. But yeah, no, this is another banger track too. I could definitely see this. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not as trend heavy, but definitely, it just has that upbeat sound and nice harmony and just, even a flow. Like, why'd she catch like a little flow there? I was like, ugh. I just said that, but yeah. Um, she's really making you want to love. She's really making you want to love. She's really, um, living up to that last half of the title of A Girl So in Love. Who is she in love with? Is it me? That'd be weird because we don't know each other. But But yeah, you definitely see this part of the title. She's definitely in love. Yeah, and she also like this song like is kind of the epitome of the album cover to me. She looks like she's in a whimsical. Is she going forwards or backwards? No, forwards. That's the dumbest question I've ever asked. Obvious, right? Yeah. She's going forward. Wait, but this doesn't make any sense. How is she so? Never mind. Um, yeah. What more is there to say? This might be my favorite song of the bunch so far. I know we're only what 5 songs in, 6 songs in, but banger. You plus me equals heart. My way or the highway. Kim Possible, Abby. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's the most interesting song of the bunch so far. Interesting.
So where'd you get that confidence from? Last time that I checked, I won. Let me be direct, just stop. You're being fucking weird. Maybe I'm a petty bitch, but you make me resort to this. That's it. I win. That's it. I win. You're in my way now. Don't go, go away. Don't go. Think I can make out.
Okay. Okay. See, there's a lot to dissect with this one because this is obviously about the ex-girlfriend. Um, is this about anyone in particular? Because it seems targeted. It seems targeted. Obviously, you're posting stories in his old clothes, in his clothes, knowing that I know that they're his clothes. You know what I mean? Um, okay, interesting. Maybe she was being a petty female. I do not refer to women as the B word, W Blake. But any my bad. I just tooted my own horn mid video. Um, yeah, this was petty as hell. Petty as hell. Um, but yeah, this has to be targeted, right? Like, do we know about her life? I'm like, I've only been recently following her on social media on my Instagram right there. I'm going to Scotland soon, so if you want to see those pictures and whatnot, I'm about to hit 2,000 followers, so go follow. I've been following her on Instagram as of recent since like her dropping music. I kind of just do that with everyone I listen to. I just follow them on social media, whether I like him or not. But besides the point, do we know about her personal life at all? And I'm not even trying to be parasocial when I say that. It's just like, there's been a couple songs where extra context would be nice. Like, who, like, do her and Sabrina Carpenter have beef? Like, I never figured this out. I've never had like a clear cut yes or no. Like, is this about Sabrina? I I don't know. This one I can't really speak too much on because yes, it was nice. It it sounded good, sonically great. But like I just like can't really elaborate on anything, Like I get the feeling of like, the ex is ex or your partner's ex, right? But like yeah, who was this about? Do we know? But yeah, shout out the like clingy ex. Ugh. Anyways, purple. Ooh, but she changed her color to blue. She's still reminiscent on that purple though. Okay? Grimace. Hey, Grimace reference. I'm a grown ass man.
When your mom shows pictures of you in your school clothes.
Okay.
Your buzz cut, his grapes on your knees changed, but those eyes still know. And it's crazy how I used to visit your town like a tourist.
Damn.
Now I got a local grocery store and a favorite florist. And so it goes that you kiss my neck, made our paths intersect till the two lines formed a circle. And I melt with you, you're red and I blue. Now I see the world in purple.
Okay. Okay. Damn. She is so in love. I gotta pull up a picture.
Smooth it out, but it feels too flat. Melt with you till it all turns black. When you get so close and you can't go back. Melt with you till it all turns black. Melt till I just feel sad.
Okay. Little change at the end there. But yeah, like, to me, this album so far, it's been that like that audio on TikTok where it's like, oh, so cute. So cute. That little just like my red and my blue, now I see the world in purple. Like, this album so far just reminds me of this picture of my dog. Aw, so cute. Hello? Bruh. What about this one? Oop. Just leaked. Bruh. Bruh, if I remember to pop this up on the screen, I will. It's like, aw, so cute. So cute. So cute. Wow. Okay, purple. Yeah, like, where do I even begin? And I melt with you. You're red and my blue. Now I see the world in purple. Like, it's just cute. It's just cute. I don't really understand that you seem pretty sad. Or like, is the vibe just gonna change? What, like, is like lightning gonna strike like in the instrumental and just like boom, shift change? Like, where, like, how does that correlate? Because she seems pretty, like, you know, everything for the most part has been pretty, you know, cutesy and love, and I want to be in love, but I'm not seeing the correlation with the title. I guess let's find out. But banger, another banger. The Cure. Ooh. I'm gonna pull this back up. W lighting. I'm going to Scotland soon. Are y'all gonna miss me?
All the pretty girls in the foreground of my mind. I thought I'd done enough, but they keep moving the line. I thought I found the antidote this time.
Oh my gosh, wait, what if this is the turning point?
I thought I found the
Antidote
this time.
Okay.
All the nights I spent fighting bad thoughts in my room. Feeling so alone, might as well be on the moon. I thought I found the antidote with you. I thought I found the antidote with you. But my head is full of poison and my heart is full of doubt. I got toxins in my bloodstream. You tried hard to suck them out.
Damn.
And it feels like medication, and it's good for me, I'm sure, but it don't matter how your love feels anymore. It'll never be cured.
Damn, what if this is the turning point for real? What if I just spoke it into existence? Oh, that's my bad. Oh, that's my fault. Oh, that's my fault. Oh my gosh, that's my fault. I did it.
I used to play a game in my head when I dated a guy.
She cusses?
Tally up the girls
If you know, you know.
talk till I start to cry.
Okay.
I thought I found the antidote this time. I thought I found the antidote this time. But I'm unraveled. I'm unraveled.
The Unraveled tour.
ever be the cure. Oh, 'cause baby, I'm unraveled. I'm unraveled. I'm unraveled. I'm unraveled. I'm unraveled. Why can't you come stitch me up? Why can't you ever be enough? Why can't you come stitch me up?
Damn.
Because my head is full of poison and my heart is full of doubt. I got toxins in my bloodstream. You tried so hard to suck out, and it feels like medication, and it's good for me, I'm sure. But it doesn't matter how your love feels anymore. It'll never be the cure.
Wow. Such a good song, man. Such a good song. Ugh. I could be listening to this with you right now, but you will never be my cure because of what you did. Sorry. I was out of character. Wow. The Cure, it just never gets old, does it? Banger! Banger! Bangers on bangers. I'm not talking Miley Cyrus. That's the second time I've... Oh, I said Hannah Montana. But, you know, I also have the Cure, a whole video dedicated to the song, music video on my channel. And so I'm not gonna go too much into it. But yeah, this just might be the turning point for the album. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember the track list names, to be honest. I don't. I saw it. And so I only really remember the like distinctive ones, to be honest. The ones that like give me a reason to remember, like You Plus Me Equal Heart. And so I don't know if this is really like the shifting point, but it wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. You know, because this just, like I was saying at the very start of my video, this like contradicts, you know, the album or the previous song. What was the song? Why am I blanking on the name now? The other single, Treaty of Versailles, Versailles Castle. I'm blanking on the name right now. I don't know why. It's literally been in my rotation since it released. I just can't think of it. Maybe because it's 10:30 at night, but yeah. The Cure. Banger. But yeah, I hope for her sake, like in terms of her being a person and like mental health and, you know, that kind of thing, I hope this isn't the turning point for the album where it just gets all dark and gloomy. You know, you seem pretty sad part. But honestly, I mean, I could see it going that way now because this is just like a complete 180 compared to the last previous few songs. So let's see. Let's see, shall we? Let us see. Begged. Oh no. I begged you to change and you never did. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see how this.
All that I want is to know undoubtedly that you just have eyes for me. Could you make it clear? All that I want is to sit here silently and watch movies on TV. What a shame you're not here, here to witness my devotion and my endless well of needs. I'm an anchor in the ocean, you know I could never leave. So I'm patient, you're learning, pretend it's not hurting. Oh,
Damn, bro.
Yeah, to get it I begged. And I have this thought when I lay in bed at night, that I feel trapped inside my life. Is that a normal thing to fight back the waves of a static lover's dread? I'm overwhelmed, I'm underfed,
Did I do this?
and yet I still cling to hope like snow on mountains. Careless words melted away. I'm a penny in a fountain, just waiting on my luck to change. So I'm patient, you're learning, pretend it's not hurting. Cause they say it's a virtue to not let good love slip away. So I'm cool and forgiving, I'll take what you're giving away. But nothing's quite enough when I know that to get it I beg. Yeah, to get it I beg.
Damn, okay. Damn. Okay, maybe I spoke the little kind of turning point into existence. I'm sorry. So I'm cool and forgiving. I'll take what you're giving. Oh, but nothing's quite enough when I know that to get it, I had to beg. Or to get it, I begged. Damn. She had to beg to receive any kind of love. Or maybe not love necessarily, but any kind of feeling that is worth, any kind of feeling that she felt she was deserving of. Let that sink in for a minute. I've been in a relationship kind of similar where it wasn't necessarily like, I had to beg to feel a certain way, but like with someone that like struggled with someone like appreciation, you know, just like a little bit of empathy. Um and it really kind of messed me up. I'll be honest. I'll get vulnerable here since O-Rod's getting vulnerable on us too. I feel like it's only right. Um, you feel like you're doing so much right, which obviously it's from your point of view, your hindsight, whatever. Um, so who knows really? But I'm an anchor in the ocean. I can never leave. So I'm patient that you're learning and that you're gonna eventually do better for me, for us. Um, They say it's a virtue to not let good love slip away, so I'm cool and forgiving. I'll take what you're giving, but is what you're giving really good love? Olivia, what you're receiving, was it really good love? Should you be that anchor? I don't know. I don't know you, so I can't tell you, but damn, is it just gonna get sad from here? Because I'm not gonna lie, it's looking rough. It's looking rough. She has a God-given talent, obviously, to depict emotions in such a way that just makes you feel it, right? I was I was again mesmerized like previous, but for a different reason. I was just like, damn. It just had me like, damn, the whole time. It's introspective, it's relatable, it's it's crazy. And she's so young and so, she's so new to this. Um that it's just like imagine what else is to come, what else she's gonna give us in her hopefully long career. Obviously, I hope she stays around forever, but yeah, I mean, it's introspective. It makes you think. That's some of my favorite music right there. Is just stuff that puts you in your head, whether it's for good or bad. In this case, not the greatest. But it's reflective. It's introspective. It makes you think. It makes you really take in every word and really think about it. So I do like that a lot. I do like that a lot. I like this kind of song. I like sad music for how much you can like sad music, Um, but yeah, this it's fantastic nonetheless. But it really is just like damn. It really just is like damn. Let's get into the next one. What's wrong with me? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, this is the song with Robert Smith, her first ever feature.
I'm just staring at the ceiling. Can't describe this feeling I've got in my head. I'm out of body in my bed. And I'm just searching up my symptoms. Desperate to fix them. I'll do anything. 'Cause lately I've been spiraling up. I'm not feeling like myself, and nothing ever seems to help. Went to the doctor and she said I was fine, but every movie that I see makes me cry. It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think
Wow.
what's wrong with me.
Shout out The Cure. Shout out The Cure. She already referenced that once in this album. Okay.
Looking for distractions. Hope the feeling passes, but I've got to say it's getting harder every day, and I can't seem to get around it. Head just keeps on pounding with the simple thought, what if this isn't what I want? Went to the doctor and she said I was fine. Tried meditation with a bottle of wine. It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me. I'm not feeling like myself. Amber lights and warning bells. I'm not feeling like myself, and I'm not hiding it well. Went to the doctor and she said I was fine, but every movie that I see makes me cry. It's like somebody put a weight on my chest. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit.
Ah.
I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me. 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 I think you're what's wrong with me.
Not to trauma dump, but the summer in between 9th and 10th grade, my freshman and sophomore year, I think my dog died. And I had this one 2-day period where I went to this store. It was really nearby and bought 2 things of cookie dough ice cream. I literally only ate that and I cried into it for 2 days. And for some reason, this song just reminds me of that. In the way of I wish I had this song when I was going through that. Rest in peace, Tika. But my little Australian cattle dog, Blue Heeler. She was perfect. She was perfect. She was abused. She was a rescue. she was abused, and so like every time you touched her, she would pee. She eventually warmed up to us, but then we got a camera in our house because she used to sit in our windowsill and just sit there and wait for us to come home. But we were wondering, did she just sit there the whole time? And so we got a camera and set it up, and we left for like 3 hours once. This when I was young, and she just sat in the window for 3 hours. That it just makes me think of her. I miss my Tika. I hope she's hey thinking of you, Tika. Um, but yeah, this song this just turned in the last like 3 songs of the album. I spoke it into existence. This is on me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's so good, but it's just like fuck. It's like damn, bro. It's just like damn. It's like what can you say to this? You know what I mean? Like I'm just at a loss for words. Does she really hit this hard on every single album? I know Making the Bed she hits hard. I'm just staring at the ceiling. Can't even describe this feeling I've got in my head. I'm out of my body. Went to the doctor and she said I was fine. But every movie that I see makes me cry. Fuck, man. It's just like, damn, bro. She's really evoking her emotion. She's really letting it all loose now. She's really getting into it. This. You seem pretty sad. You seem pretty sad, oh Rod. And shout out Robert Smith from The Cure. I didn't know. I knew this was obviously a feature, but I didn't really like comprehend it until it's happening. This is her first ever feature. It's crazy. And yeah, I mean, just for that alone, I definitely see the song blowing up. But also just because it's so damn good. Um, it hits hard. She's really pulling at the heartstrings now. She's really getting into it, and that's what I kind of always saw her as the sad girl. She makes sad music. And this is where I'm seeing what I do know of Olivia Rodrigo. Especially, I do know those pop bangers where, it's still sad music. So it's like a little bit of the best of both worlds. That's my second time referencing that. No Hannah Montana, another Disney star, Miley Cyrus. That's weird, but weird how that all works out. But yeah, I mean, damn. Less. Oh gosh. Oh, and the piano. Okay. We're just getting into it now, aren't we? What track did y'all claim? Did y'all claim something? I didn't, to be honest.
Feel it again, edge of the bed, body and head protesting my stomach's in knots. I don't wanna talk. Let's just go to bed or something. Maybe it'll fix itself tomorrow. But I've been saying that like every night. You say you can't stand to watch me cry a minute more. So you do the noble thing and open up the door. If loving me means letting go and wishing me the best, well then I guess I wish you loved me less.
Bro, come on.
We tried to recreate our favorite date, but we didn't laugh much this time. Our trip to Big Sur only confirmed this isn't what it should feel like. And maybe I'm a stubborn overthinker, but I've been thinking over this a lot. And I could try convincing you they're just intrusive thoughts, but you've seen me truly happy, so you know right now I'm not. If loving me means crying on the curb at LAX, well then I guess I wish
I'm over it.
If loving me means saying, babe, I think this is the end, I guess I wish you loved me less.
Bro. What is going on with her, man? It like she's depressed. Wow. I'm no therapist. I'm no psychiatrist. I can't prescribe medicine, but she needs a pick me up. Damn, man. She's going through it. She's really, yeah, I mean, this song is just like a perfect demonstration of when you. It kind of reminds me of is it just Driver's License, where she's like no, it's not. I had to think about that in my head. What song is it? But basically, like when you're reminiscing and you think about, or like you drive past, that's why I thought it was Driver's License, but you drive past a place that you went on a date or had a good time at, whatever it may be, and then you just start reminiscing for the worst. It's like, oh my gosh. Or the worst thing is like you go on a specific date, or you know, you just have a memory with this person, with your ex or whatever it may be, at this specific place, and you can't go there because of it anymore, even though you loved it. Oh my gosh, that is the worst. That is the worst. I wish you loved me less. We tried to recreate our favorite date. Oh my gosh. I wish you loved me less. I wish this would have never happened. It's just like it's crazy. I saw this tweet the other day. It was like, I think it was a tweet, or maybe it was a reel, whatever. It was like, what did it say? It was like, I really spent 3 years with this girl sleeping in my bed, in the same bed. I really spent, yeah, something like that. To never seeing her ever again. It just makes you think. It's like, fuck. It's like, fuck, man. Damn. That's literally like, no Kendrick Lamar, but damn. Damn, bro. Yeah, she has an incredible talent for really getting at the heartstrings. I mean, that's why she's as big as she is. Damn. The way that the first half of this album, yeah, I didn't see this coming. I did, but like I didn't. Expectations. Oh, okay. This is more upbeat. Stranger Things arcade instrumental. Okay. Okay. Let's see. This isn't about me. I've never done drugs. Okay. Okay. That's fire. Okay. Girls just want to have fun sound. Okay. Okay. Okay, a banger and a change of pace. Okay, she's doing better for herself, you know. She has expectations these days. Um in context of the album, is this like her finally moving on from this guy and doing better for herself? Obviously learning, growing, all that from, you know, this person. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there's like a timeline or anything. I'm just gonna. But yeah, she's doing better for herself. Okay, good for her. Good for her. This song is definitely not about me though. That's the one problem. Um, I've never done a drug in my life, and I think I'm pretty fun. I think I'm a pretty charismatic, funny dude. Um, yeah, I don't have an apartment that is great. That's for sure, and a car my parents bought. But yeah, that just confirms it. I have a bland apartment. But okay. Expectations. Okay. I hope this, because I think we're on our last song now. I hope this stays down that path of just like kind of doing better for herself. We saw the ups, we saw the downs, and this is just kind of the moving on part, the getting better. Um, you know, having expectations, setting not boundaries, but I guess setting expectations. Um, you know, having a certain expectation that needs to be met and upheld, right? Just doing better for yourself. Um, but okay, Olivia, banger, another banger. Cigarette smoke. They give me like Ethel Cain vibes for the first like 2 seconds, but now definitely not. Or literally like that first just glimpse.
Cigarette smoke.
Okay.
Smell that I know. It clings to my clothes. It seeps into my bones. It's a real quiet house. The shower left on. 5 beers in the fridge, and the second car's gone.
Okay.
I regret you, and how long I stayed. I resent you for not being brave. Oh, tell me walking lonely.
Yeah, they can.
But it's better than begging for you to stand up for me.
Mother. She's doing that shit where they reference every track. Oh, brother.
What I let slide. I resent you for taking her side. Tell me something honest so the memories turn dark. You said that I made love look easy till I made it hard. Give me back my time and I will give you back your heart. I thought that we played the perfect couple. Didn't want the part. It's bone dry, bitter and hollow. You'll be miles away tomorrow. Might I try? It's bone dry,
Do I have my, like... Wow. I think there's a little video at the end. Or after this. Damn, what an outro, though. What an outro song. Damn, she is pretty sad for a girl so in love. Is she still with this person she's in love with? Bro, I don't, like... Damn. It's like, she depicts so many real themes, and it's like, if I ever had, like, my own experience in my life, bro, tell me something bad so the memory, is that what she said? Tell me something bad. Tell me something honest so the memories turn dark. Oh, the memories go dark. Oh my gosh, tell me something so all those good memories I have with this person go dark. Go away. Hey, Olivia, you are very talented. I will give you that. I will give you that. You, like, I mean, I knew that obviously coming in, but she has such a way with words in the sense, especially for her being so young. You know, 23 years old, 22 years old. You know, obviously young. But what a talent she is. You know, she really was made for this. But I'm pretty sure there's a video real quick at the end. Let me see. Oh, I can't. Oh, it blacks it out. Ah, it's just. Is it just her swinging? Oh, she really got up there. Holy shit. Okay. Well. But yeah, guys, that was You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. Guys, this was definitely one of my most anticipated albums, and I mean it. For me, it lived up to the hype. I think every single song on here, is great. To be honest, I liked every single song. And I like the change of pacing in the album in that midway-ish point. It just really hits hard. It's crazy. She has such a gift for just depicting emotion that is so universal and so um true. It just really is. Um, but yeah, she did something big with this. I definitely need to go back and listen to Sour and Guts now. I have every yeah, this just makes me want to. Even though I'm sad, I'm upset, I'm going through it. I wish it kind of started the other way around, where it was like sad and then happy. Like Olivia, you could have spared us a little bit, but no. I mean, this was a fantastic album, and I yeah, I respect Olivia Rodrigo. I feel like it's definitely very hard to get vulnerable, especially at such a young age. Obviously she's grown up from those driver's license days, but you know, it, it's just a collection of I don't know. It's a collection of her mind. It's like we're reading into a diary of her. She speaks about the lows, right? But I mean, at the start, she talks about the highs, and I mean, even within some of the lows, she talks about like sparks, right? That could potentially come. Um, and so yeah, yeah, I'm just blown away at this point. I am at a loss for words. She's obviously very talented, and I get every inch of the hype she has. I get it. I get it, Olivia. Hey, round of applause. This is definitely one of my favorite albums of the year, and I definitely am going to re-listen to it tomorrow morning as soon as I wake up. But yeah, I think my favorite songs. I'm gonna give a couple from each part. That being the happy and the sad. I think my favorite song from the happy part was Honeybee. I did like Honeybee a lot. Um, I liked actually, I don't think My Way was one of my favorites. I just think it was just petty and funny. Just had some humor to it. Maggots for Brains was good. I mean, it was all pretty good. Drop Dead, obviously, that's a banger. Um, The Cure, though, for sad. I mean, obviously, we knew that was good. But I think it's hard because like you liked every song, but they're just so like it's just like damn. It's like, can you even pick one? Because it's just like what like on paper, the way I think about it, it's like what is there to like? It makes you sad. But obviously they're great songs. But yeah, I think my favorite of the bunch of the sad songs, Cigarette Smoke was obviously an amazing closer. Begged, The Cure. It was all good. What's Wrong with Me? Robert Smith, The Cure. Shout out The Cure. Less Expectations was a fun little kind of twist at the end, almost the end, um, of a more like upbeat, happier vibe, but still, um, it like shed some of that other side as well. But yeah, guys, that was You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. If you guys like this video, please do like, comment, subscribe. It really does help me grow. And guys, if you want me to listen to Sour and Guts, please do let me know, and I finally will. But anyways, guys, thank you again. It's 11:02. I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to think on this. I'm about to sleep on this. Maybe I'll see this in my dream from about like 1 to 4. But anyways, thank you guys again. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces. Deuces. Deuces.